Yeezy brand has definitely seen how people maybe want a little bit of a change up when it comes to the Yeezy 350 model. The silhouette has essentially remained unchanged since its first release back in 2016. So here in 2021, they've been tweaking their most popular sneaker model, the Yeezy 350, and I guess today's pair of sneakers is a perfect representation of a slightly tweaked Yeezy 350. Nevertheless, it doesn't take anything away from today's pair of sneakers. In fact, I think that it's a pretty solid tweak. So let's break them open. Let's take a look at the upcoming Yeezy 350 V2 MX Oat. The box, it remains untweaked as you would expect. 350 on the top, boost on the side. Let's pull these open and let me show you today's fresh pair of sneakers. I think that's an appropriate word. And of course it is the Yeezy 350 MX Oat. This colorway is something completely different, and I know it may just be another Yeezy 350, but I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you open up your box if you manage to get a pair this weekend. So earlier this year we had the release of the Yeezy 350 Mono Pack. This was 3 different colorways of the Yeezy 350 with a completely different material spanning the entire upper of the sneaker. It was definitely the biggest change we've seen to the Yeezy 350, taking on a brand new kind of semi-translucent look over the entire upper. Later on this year, we're supposed to be getting what I would kind of call the V3. However, it's a completely redesigned Yeezy 350 V2. And now for their latest release, they've come up with this mixture effect, which I think looks insane. This knit pattern kind of resembles what they've been doing with the Yeezy Foam Runner on all of those MX versions, where the mixture of the foam is swirling in and out, and I guess that's what they've kind of replicated with this knit. So if you were looking for a Yeezy 350 that still has all of the 350 qualities that we know and we love, but you wanted something a little bit fresh, I think this is a good option. So let me give you some release details before we get too far into this, because the release is right around the corner on October the 23rd. That is this Saturday. There's plenty of raffles for you to go and sign up. Of course, the Adidas Confirmed app raffle is up as well. These retail at the exact same price, so nothing changed there. £180 here in the UK or $220 if you're out in the US. It'll be a typical Yeezy 350 release, so you shouldn't have too much trouble picking up a pair on release day, and the resale on these shouldn't be too high. I know it's something different, and I imagine the smaller sizes would be a lot higher, but as far as picking one up on release day, you should be good to go. So let's talk about the colors on here, because honestly that was kind of a surprise to me. I think I like these a lot more than I originally thought. In fact, when I originally saw the images and everything, I wasn't too keen on them. I was kind of umming and ahhing, but now getting them in hand, I definitely think this is a nicer color palette than I originally thought. For starters, that base color, which I previously thought was kind of an offensive yellow, super bright. In fact, it's not really yellow. It's more of a tan, or I guess oat would be a pretty good name. That's why I guess they called it the MX Oat. It's almost a beige, which allows all of the other colors on this sneaker to really pop and show that they're a nice presence on this pair of sneakers. So for the most part, that oat color that you find, or the very light beige that you find, is all around the sneaker, inside for the sock liner, and of course around towards the back tab. Now, the overlay colors, or the mixed in swirling effect, is a bunch of really nice oranges, yellows, and some blues. You got the semi-translucent stripe, which is made out of a woven plastic material. That usually comes in a certain type of color on 350s. However, this is just transparent color, I guess clear. They kept that woven plastic material that you find on this translucent stripe and they chucked it on the laces. This isn't anything new. We actually saw this for the first time on the Yeezy 350 mono pack. Kind of like a regular pair of laces, just encased in a woven plastic material. But they aren't done using the woven plastic because it's also present on the pull tab. The pull tab is just something I'm super happy is present on this pair of sneakers. I feel like I always seem to prefer the Yeezys that have this. It's a nice look. It's very 350. And I never really understood why they would take the pull tab away on some 350s and then bring it back on others. But either way, I think it's a good look and it goes nicely with this pair of sneakers. Now the midsole is again that kind of oat color. You can see it still has that semi-translucent effect, so you can see through to the boost material. So it does make the midsole very squishy and obviously amazing underfoot. And if we move around to the outsole, this is another very light outsole, so I guess it's going to get dirty pretty quick. And of course you have all of the exposed boost underneath as well. Another thing that's pretty strange about 350s is the infinity looped lacing system. Like, why is that on some sneakers and then not on some of the other colorways of the 350? Like, it's the same as the pull tab. Why do they take it away and then add it back? Take it away and add it back. It never seems to be one set way of how Yeezy brand does things. It always seems to be a little bit all over the place. I kind of like that because, you know, you never really know what you're gonna get. It's a little bit of a surprise each time. It's not one set thing. And I guess the Yeezy 350s out of the whole Yeezy lineup is one of the most evolved pair of shoes. It seems to have gone through so many different versions and so many different transformations that I guess it's kind of a new pair of sneakers. I think this mixture effect version just opens the door for so many possibilities when it comes to the 350 color blocking. Like, they can do so many crazy things with this upper that I just cannot wait to see other colorways of this sneaker. Unless that new version of the 350 comes out and we never get a pair of these again. What a thought that is. Now, as for sizing, as I'm pretty sure you guys are aware, it's pretty much standard now that everybody goes a half size up on the 350 model. It tends to fit quite snug, specifically around the toe box region, and that's probably like the least stretchiest part of the knit as well, around that toe box, so you'll definitely benefit from going a half size up. I guess these do kind of look a little bit more like a summer sneaker, and I think they'd look great with a lot of summer outfits. However, we're deep into fall now, so you maybe want to put these on ice until next summer, or hey, just rock them through the fall. Either way, whenever you want to rock these, I definitely think it's a solid 350 if you did want to pick up a pair this Saturday. Good luck for anybody who is going to be going for these, and of course, I want to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the Yeezy 350 MX Oat. Let me know down in the comment section, but that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.